Welcome back, Mets Dynasty. Got the Mets taking on the Rockies in Colorado.
Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Slurve cutter combo, sinker, 95 on the fastball, 94 on the sinker, and a 12-6.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Doyle makes the grab, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Here's Juan Soto. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Ripped on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out.
Too early.
Number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pete Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Woodford throws over. Lindor back in there.
Let's see if we can swipe second.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second and great jump.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1. So that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And misses inside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one outside. And that's ball 3. Adrian Del Castillo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now
Ball
2
4.
on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Base hit, run scored.
Back center field, and that should
That
be
might
extra
be easy, too.
bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Base hit.
Yeah, another run.
Del Castillo around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Man at first. Here's Jesse Winker.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Line drive, and
There we
that should
go.
be extra
Another
bases.
gap.
Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home.
Throw to the plate.
Score easily.
Yeah.
They lead by 4.
Well, that started
Oh,
and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here's Nick Madrigal. On the ground to third. McMahon. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies coming up. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Hung that one.
And a ball evens the count. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Cutter away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here's Nolan Jones. This to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs. Owen Miller.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Michael Tolia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That clips the zone. That is strike 2. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Way high there.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Wish he had a curveball and try to split her again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bad spot, but we got him.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Woodford in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015.
Base hit.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Jake McCarthy up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. Jones hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. That one misses. Ball 1. Righty delivers. Ripped to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Inside, just missed.
Oh,
That's in there. Strike 1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And there's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
really should go with the splitter.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. 0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Late on the cutter.
2 down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Adrian Del Castillo up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Woodford back to work. That catches the corner.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one pushed foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That one ripped. Jones makes the grab, 1 away. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. RBI single his last time up. And it's fouled away. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Jones settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Winker needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Foul ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Looking fastball.
In the air out towards right center. Doyle sizing this one up.
Under it just a bit.
Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
All right, going to come inside.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little bit higher.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos makes the play, and there's one down. Jacob Stallings now.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Stallings working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Doyle in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking
Bad location.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Misses, and that's ball 1. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. Nick Madrigal up now for the Mets. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle under it, squeezes it, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. This to third. Slings to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line.
Another out.
Doyle racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies nothing. Digging in, Nolan Jones. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A single his first time. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Lindor on to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Michael Toglia. Struck out swinging his first time. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right through there. Got him. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing. On the mound now, Victor Vodnik.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
78 ERA.
Francisco Lindor singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Righties and lefties both hitting in the 250s against him.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Really
Early
nice
on
job
that
to get
one.
your first out of the ball game.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gilbreth warming up as well.
97 slider circle change.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Please bring me a fastball.
1 down, base is empty. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Deep drive down the line.
It's foul.
Foul ball.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
There's a swing and a drive. Doyle on the move.
Extra bases.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Adrian Del Castillo drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2 and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Just need a base hit, Adrian.
Outside with a breaking ball. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Middle of the road.
On the ground, right side, Madrigal. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Owen Miller. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Next to hit for the Rockies, Thairo Estrada. Fly to center his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Splitter again.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Backdoor slider.
It's a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Miller leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's
Challenge
his
pitch.
9th strikeout so far. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-0. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Vodnik back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 1 down.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
High fly ball out to left field. Jones makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Madrigal up now for the Mets.
Come on, Nick.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jones makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Nothing. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Doyle batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Another bad location.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
To the right side, and that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a lefty out of the pen, Lucas Gilbreth.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
See, going to be the bottom of 7. We're going to go ahead and switch.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Popped up. Tovar puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. Lindor swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is in for a strike. Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Juan Soto now. That one is hammered right field, raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Didn't get that one.
Runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. A.J. Minter on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos makes the grab, 1 down. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You reached for that one.
And that misses, and it's 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. The Mets leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not quite sure how to pitch to him in this situation.
Popped up. Vientos drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. That clips a corner.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get...
Oh,
there
now
you go.
This one's high and deep, way back there.
Missed on that circle change.
He jacks that one out to left. His 4th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Miller in the box again, takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
17th inning, 10.7. Wow.
Alonso.
Sinker 87. Sweeper two-seamer.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adrian Del Castillo.
Sinker's at 97.
That one not
1-1, no
close.
strike.
And it's 1-0. Lawrence, 30 years old now, and he was born in Panama.
Hey.
The Rockies have some action in the pen. A
1-1.
lefty up and throwing out there. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle on the move. And it's caught for the out. So man aboard, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And there's a strike. Man at first, one away.
Nice sweeper.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Fouled off left side. And that's
2-2
outside. That one ripped right
in the
center
gap.
field. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And stepping in for New York, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 3 with 2. Fly outs and a ground out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Base hit. 1 run in already. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped
Nice
it into
hit.
the outfield.
Ryan Clifford up now for the Mets. Ground ball could be 2.
It
Acrobatic
is.
throw for 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. So digging in, Tyro Estrada. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Dedniel Nunez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park.
Look at that strikeout rate, 34%.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
That one off the mark, ball 1. Foul ball there. Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. The Rockies down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. Madrigal on to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jacob Stallings will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Real early on that one.
And that one missing low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down. New pitcher now, Diego Castillo. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Jake McCarthy up now for the Mets. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's
98,
hitless so
97,
far
and the
with his
circle
hitting
change.
streak in jeopardy. Swing and a ball hammered.
Extra
left
bases.
field. That ball's carrying. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th.
Getting McCarty looks like it's a great
The
trade.
shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Number 45 getting ready to go. Gomber also throwing.
2 lefties.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. And that one popped in the air left field. Jones. And out number 1 on the grab. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Just need a hit one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there.
Is that out?
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Hard hit left side. Throw and it gets away.
Thank you.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Del Castillo stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The other way. Oh, he botches it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now here is Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off.
Looking for a slider on the inside.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Probably going to go slider outside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Nunez back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2
Two
is
pretty
the count.
nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Oh, that's outside.
Jones, the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground right side, Madrigal. Rockies down to their final out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And
Inside,
another ball.
2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses. Ball 3. One strike away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bats. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Tovar stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ripped to short, and they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tyler McGill gets the win. Only 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 11 strikeouts, 1 extra base hit, a home run. Alonso 2-4, 2 runs in a ribby, and Del Castillo 2-5, a run in 2 ribbies. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 5 extra base hits, stolen base, make it 6. And McGill 6 innings, no runs, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts. Minter gave up a run in an inning, and Nunez closed it out. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next one.